I was involved in a wee bit of set dancing up in the club. I picked it up from Connie Ryan, another man from Dublin. A few used to go to classes or seminars, workshops, and pick up, and then I realised I had a good memory for remembering the parts and setting. So I ended up teaching in Kileavey, Mike, Muirbridge, and a bit. I wouldn't have time to bless it. And then on my spare time, I'd be adjudicating or calling. So I carried on as that, but then our house got blown up in 1982.
This house?
This house. From a bomb that was left at the golf club. And the barman was late arriving, and they left it outside. And my poor wife was here with 5 children, ranging from 12 down to 5. And when she went out, this man came round to the door and said, "You want to get out? There's a bomb at the golf club." They left it outside. And Leo Mallon, Lord of Mercy, he arrived, and he thought it was a bag of potatoes. And they were going out, like they were given 10 minutes to get out, but they didn't need 10 minutes, they were out in a flash.
Yeah.
And they were going up the road to a neighbour's, and she saw Leo going to take in the bag. And she said, Leo, leave that alone, there's a bomb." So he ran to it, but it didn't go off in 10 minutes, it went off in 5 or 6 minutes.
Yeah.
And it blew the whole back of this house away, roof off. And,
no way.
And the house executive house just then it took a few years to get deeds and culpability and everything sorted. We were back in 86. So I carried on with me dancing. And when I look back at all the people I adjudicated along with, Michael McLean, Eddie Ruddy, Jack Conley, Brother Bozang, that man is in trouble at the moment as well, and Kathleen Cassidy, Una McCardle after the Chuck McCardle or Horace McCardle.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, there was Una and Tomas, and the 2 brothers and 2 sisters in it. Then you, Una.
Yeah.
And so.
Big names locally.
Big names locally.
Eddie and Jack and.
As a neighbour up the road there, didn't you? Big men in our own area.
Very true.
We, so, there's not an awful lot more. Then I got a wee team together.
Yes.
To do set dancing. Now they were very young, maybe 8, 9-year-old.
Yeah.
And this woman came in one day and she says, "I believe you're trying to get a team of dancers together." And she had a wee red haired bag in the hand. And she says, "This is Kevin Bell." And I took Kevin in, and his sister and his brother, his twin brother.
Yes.
Brendan. And Kevin was the leading boy. He was first tops.
Yes. And
he was very, very good.
By all accounts, he was a fine dancer.
Yeah, very, very. And we were dancing in one of Maya McCormick's competitions one Saturday afternoon in the junior section of it. Yeah. And the late Stephen Conroy and his daughter were adjudicating. They came from down County Laois. And
Catherine Conroy.
Was she Catherine? I didn't know what the daughter's name was.
Yes.
And he got up to make his name, and he came to Kileavey. He says, "There was a wee red-haired fella here dancing first tops in this team, and I wish I had him." So we won it. We won that competition, and we went on then to win. We went on to win Ulster in a couple of years. Won Armagh in 1988 or 9. The first Kileavey team ever to win set dancing in Armagh. Wow. Now, Eileen Keenan, the late Eileen Keenan,
yes.
She had lovely figure dance teams.
Yes.
Oh, very, very nice. And but I poached some of her dancers, and she wasn't best pleased.
No, I can't imagine so.
And But in fairness to her now, you know, she would argue or point out and all. And I got very, very sick in 1998.
Right.
And Aileen never drove. She travelled by bus or lift, and she'd be carrying a big reel-to-reel tape recorder.
Mm-hmm.
But fair play to her, Aileen got a taxi and came up to see me in the hospital. I thought it was lovely.
That's good of her.
After our differences.
Yes.
So anyway, in 1996, we won. It went on later with the set dancing, and that was 88. And it was way on years before we won Ulster. 97, we won Ulster. Didn't do so well in the All Ireland, but then by then they were coming into senior.
Yes.
And we plugged away, and in 1992 we had a reasonable team of seniors, and they were senior. I'm not saying we're going to win, but on the morning of the competition, Paddy McDonald, a well-respected treasurer, died suddenly, and the club withdrew from all activities for the weekend.
Oh wow.
So we never knew what would have happened.
Yeah.
Exactly 20 years later, that was 92, 2012,
Yes.
we won Kileavey dancing, set dancing, solo singing, and Club of the Year
At All Ireland.
in the county.
In the county.
I was only talking about the county. We never won the county,
Wow.
except in junior, but
Yes.
seniors then.
Yes.
No, for 20 years.
Wow.
Tried year in, year out.
No joy in, no
All
joy.
girls, all ladies, mixture, hybrids, all sorts of things. But then we won. And again, Kevin Bell was first tops. And I have a photograph upstairs if you ever want to see it.
Yeah.
It was a great night.
Aye.
And we won it again. Imagine 20 years, like the buses.
Yeah.
Following year we won. The following year we won Ulster. And the following year we won the All Ireland. Now when I say we, Noel Crummy came on board as both a dancer and a teacher. Now poor Kevin had died in the meantime.
The state, yes.
And Noel moved in, and without Noel I would never have got them over the line.
Wow.
I'll be honest.
Noel originally danced for Carcroppen, am I right? in
No,
saying?
he originally danced for me in that junior team.
Oh, did he? Right,
Yes.
sorry. Okay.
Yeah. He was in the team that won our first county junior set in 87, 88.
Right.
And Noel was very small, on the height of him now.
Yeah.
He'd be small by. And then he went to Carcroppen and he learnt his trade there.
Yes.
And came back to us and won the All Ireland.
Yeah.
We used to slag him. You never would have got an All Ireland with Carcroppen.
Oh, I not tell Catherine you said that.
It was only a bit of banter. you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
But in fairness, I never would have got them over the line.
No, but you obviously got them to.
I kept them together.
Yeah.
And anyway, it was hard. There was one or two wouldn't have been up to it, you know. You had to ring them and tell them to call in to see you. Tell them you're not featuring in our new team, you know.
Yeah. That's where it turns into nearly football. Yeah.
But anyway, Noel got them over the line, and it was great. But I couldn't join in the celebrations on that Saturday night. I was heading to some part of Kildare the next morning to adjudicate the Kildare Coltis competition.
the
Newbridge.
Yes.
Newbridge, down there. And had a great day in this as well. But it was a pity that the two just clashed
I know.
together, you know.
That's bad as a pity.